Okay, so I'm at the naturalhealthinformationcenter.com. Now, I've pretty much stuck to more scientific sites up till now because a lot of people don't take these health sites very seriously. But they basically talk about everything that we've already covered. However, it does talk about something that the other sites did not, and this is something that actually is proven that SLS does. But I don't know why the other sites didn't mention it, but you're welcome to investigate that. Anyways, what it states here is SLS is absorbed into the body through skin application. Once it has been absorbed, the main effect of sodium lauryl sulfate is to mimic the activity of the hormone estrogen. This has many health implications and may be responsible for a variety of health problems from PMS and menopausal symptoms to dropping male fertility, increasing female cancers, such as breast cancer, where high estrogen levels are known to be involved. And this has got a convenient list of what normally contains sodium lauryl sulfate. So I'll just make that a little bigger for you. So it's basically soaps, shampoos, bubble baths, toothpaste, dish soap, laundry detergent, children's soaps and children's shampoo, stain remover, carpet cleaner, fabric glue, body wash, shave cream, mascara, mouthwash, skin cleanser, moisturizer, and sun cream. Okay, so the alternatives. For toothpaste, what I use is organic coconut oil, and I mix a little bit of baking soda in there sometimes too. Sometimes I just use it on its own. It all depends, you know. Coconut oil is also very good for your gums if you're having gum irritation. That's what I found has worked the best for me. When I travel, I just make sure that I get an all-natural toothpaste. You can buy them at the health store. They're fairly expensive, though, but I don't use them all that often. I mostly use the organic coconut oil when I'm at home. When I do travel, I buy one of those. I just make sure that they don't have fluoride and sodium lauryl sulfate. I'll go into fluoride in a later date. I did do an earlier video a while back, but I'm just not that happy with it. I like to reference more sites like I did in this one. So that's toothpaste. For shampoo, I use Dr. Bronner's soap, Castile soap. It's made out of organic hemp oil as well as organic coconut oils. Any fragrances that they add is also organic. I don't use the fragrance ones though because I do have allergic skin, so I try and keep everything as simple as possible. I also use that as soap, and for moisturizer on my face, I use organic coconut oil again. You'll find as you go, you're not going to need as many products because your body's going to detox, and a lot of the things that you're correcting are caused by products that you're using, especially when it gets into the soaps and the shampoos. So once you've cut them out, you're going to have an easier time clearing up your skin. And in fact, you probably won't have any problems with your skin at all. But I can't guarantee that because I'm not a doctor, but that's what I've found in my experience. So another thing you can try with the shampoos, I've done this, it's tricky though, is do the no shampoo thing. And what that involves is basically making a baking soda paste when you need it. You let the oils in your hair actually go through your hair, and eventually it doesn't look greasy, but it's a really hard transition. And I tried it. I stuck with it for a couple months, and then you just wash it when you need it, and then you just constantly rinse with things like apple cider vinegar or a lime juice or a lemon juice and that kind of thing. And I found my hair just felt really heavy. Some people swear by it though, and they love it. It's especially good for people with naturally curly hair because those oils actually help keep the curls from getting too frizzy. Anyways, there's lots of sites on that can point you in that direction if you're interested in going in that direction. I'd say it's well worth it. I've had less problems with my hair since I switched off of shampoo and just used Dr. Bronner's. The nice thing about using a Castile soap too is you don't really need conditioner anymore either because it does condition your hair as well. So that's with those things. I'm going to post links to a site called Not a Cool Mom. She does some great stuff. She has a couple recipes for dish soap and laundry detergent and whatnot. So I'll post a couple of links from her site, and I definitely recommend checking out her site too as far as food recipes and go and stuff. She's a very insightful woman as well. And for Dr. Bronner's, I'm going to post a link as well to his products. I highly recommend them. And she uses a lot of his products too in her recipes, just because they are so natural and they're so well produced, and and they're a very responsible company. I think that's the other issue too when you get into these things, is supporting the companies that actually want to make a difference in the world, and pay their employees what they're worth, and use quality ingredients in their products. And it's something to definitely watch out for. At least that's how I've always made my choices. For makeups, I really don't wear a lot of makeup. When I do, I usually pick things like Physician's Formula, and definitely read all the ingredients. There's some makeups on the market right now that contain things like squalene. They contain neurotoxins. There's a lot of things in a lot of brands of makeup that are quite dangerous to, not only your system, because these things get absorbed in through your skin. This does happen, right? Your skin's an organ. But it's also the fact that it irritates your skin, so it almost increases your need to use it. Most mascaras do contain sodium lauryl sulfate. Make sure you find one that does not. And, if companies don't list all their ingredients, don't buy their products. That's how I see it. It's just, if they don't want to come clean, I don't want to spend my money with them. And look for things like that, because again, like I was saying with the sodium lauryl sulfate, they combine them. So basically what it does is almost freeze your eyeball a little bit so it doesn't feel the damage, but it is still damaging your skin. Basically anything that stings is damaging to a certain degree. So look for things that are more natural and organic, and because we are human beings, we are organic life forms, we are not machines, and it's important we get back to that, because you're going to find, at least I have found, that my hair always, it's always manageable now. I don't have the need to wear makeup that much, and I feel so much better, and I don't get rashes. I used to get rashes all the time, all over, everywhere. So I found these changes have made a big impact in my day-to-day life, and I've also found that these changes have made things actually quite a bit cheaper, because I'm only using really 3 or 4 things, which is basically baking soda, organic coconut oil, and Dr. Bronner's soap, that I'm not really spending a whole lot of money, because I'm mixing things myself. For deodorants too, I want to do a separate one on deodorants, as far as why deodorants, and especially antiperspirants, are extremely bad for you. But obviously another day. But I do use baking soda just as deodorant, and I find it works just fine. And I've been doing that for over 25 years, and I've not had any problems with it whatsoever. So anyways, I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me here or on my channel. So I'll be broadcasting this on YouTube, and also my channel, The Dark Crypt, on Justin TV. Thanks.